What's up? This your boy Chris McIntyre, Christopher Poseidon McIntyre on Facebook, on YouTube. Subscribe me, The Good Bar 9, favorite candy, favorite number. Had a name for years and everything. But today's topic is gonna be based on parents and children. Yeah, it's that time. A lot of parents, a lot of things that goes on, people don't understand why they happen. And I'm gonna tell you like this, to be honest. I'm not no master parent or anything like that. I'm just, from my point of view, it makes sense if you sit there and think about it instead of jump the gun. So before you jump down my throat, after what I say, just hear it out, alright? If women want men to stop being dogs, how about this? If most women are single mothers, that means you been around your kid most of his or her life. Well, we talking about boys, and you get tired of men doing you wrong. Then you supposed to set the example for the future. So don't sit here and think your kid do not hear what you be saying, because at the age of 3, I understood everything that my mother and them was saying. Don't let they little foolish and they can't speak fool you. I knew. I put it all together once I figured it out. So don't sit there. You got a whole bunch of. I'll start off with the ghetto people. You got a whole bunch of people, grown ups calling little kid looking all thug or he's a player and all that stuff. Because you keep on saying that as he get older and stuff, it's really gonna take into his head, and then he's gonna end up really being like that. If he's a thug, or he's gonna really turn out to be a thug. You keep saying that. So it's like, watch what you say, watch what you do around them. If you really want them to be away from all that, you'll sit there and do right at home to yourself. You'll handle issues away from the kid. You'll turn programs on that kid could watch. I mean, eventually they'll learn everything else, but I'm just saying, if you want your kid to be respectful and stuff like that, lead by example. So, I mean, what do you expect your kid to do when you do all the stuff in front of them, like, and think they ain't gonna pay attention? They're gonna do what you do. You the example. You the leader. So don't sit here. Think about it. Man ain't this, man ain't that. Probably because the mothers that raised them boys to be men didn't teach them the valuables, how, or the values to respect women, parents, all that. Cover them bases. Real talk. Make sure that when you have a little girl, little daughter, treat her, tell her to be respectful, don't tell her to snap back. I know you want your kid to have everything, but make sure your kid knows the difference between being able to get all these things and being blessed about it than being spoiled. Because that doesn't look well towards the future reference. And then when she don't get what she wants, then she got all these hissy fits or do all this stuff that's really not cool. If you really don't want your daughter to be a slut, I'll tell you right now, kids are gonna be rebellious against their parents. They're gonna do the opposite of what you say based on how much you pressure them into it. If you tell a kid not to smoke at all, and you like real serious about it and all that stuff, as a teenager, they probably gonna do it to rebel against you. So reverse mind, do the reverse mind trick, whatever it is. Telling you, That stuff work in the long run. Trust me. I didn't pressure my sisters growing up into doing anything. I ain't pressure them into ROTC. I ain't pressure them into sports. None of that. I just told them what the information, what would be good, and I let them have it, and they end up doing some of the things I did. No pressure, no not caring less. Just balance that out. Don't overdo one thing and not the other. Don't overdo the good and not the bad or something. You know, it starts all from there. I'm telling you. A mom could be a father and a mother, but if she don't do the right things and the right values, that kid is gonna be trouble when he gets older or younger. Think about that. Don't sit there and dog me out. Don't sit there and try to say I don't know this and that. I watch enough videos. I've been around enough parents. And as a father myself, I love my daughter. And I know how things worked when I was younger. Just think about it. What was the reason why you rebelled against your parents? Why you did this? Why you did that? See how things turned out? Like,